If you're still ending your posts with LinkedIn bio, we need to talk. That lazy little line is costing you clicks, and deep down, you already know it. Platforms don't like it. Your audience skips right past it, and it's making your captions fall flat. In this episode, we're rewriting your ask so people can actually take action. If you've ever felt invisible, even when you're showing up online, this episode is for you. We're breaking down exactly why people aren't clicking your clicks and what you can say instead that actually gets results. It's showtime. Let's get started.
Creating consistent, engaging social media content shouldn't feel like rocket science. I've helped thousands of entrepreneurs go from I don't know what to post to I've got this, using simple, easy to implement steps that make a big difference. I'm Maggie Carey, and welcome to the Painless Posting podcast.
You have done everything right. You showed up, posted consistently, offered something you know helps people, and at the end of your caption, a simple ask. Click the link in bio. And then, crickets. No clicks, no traffic. Just the sound of your effort disappearing into the scroll. So what gives? Link in bio isn't giving the engagement it used to. By the end of this episode, you'll know what makes people ignore links, even good ones, how platform algorithms mess with your traffic, and the exact CTA swaps that get more clicks without sounding salesy. And of course, I'll share the same shortcut I give my clients that instantly rewrites weak CTAs into action-worthy captions. It's easier than you think. Okay, let's be real. Clicks feel like validation. When somebody taps your click, it feels like a mini high five. It's like, hey, yes, I got their attention and they want more. So when it doesn't happen, you can feel like, do they not get it? Am I being too salesy, or should I even bother posting anymore? I get how it feels. But I want you to stop second guessing and start making small changes that turn scrollers into clickers. And listen, I still use link in bio too, but I've been trying some new phrases lately for me and my clients. And guess what? The more conversational and natural it sounds, the more clicks I'm getting. This episode isn't about abandoning everything you're doing. It's about making it more effective, more you, more actionable. Let me tell you about a client, a spa owner, who was running seasonal package specials. We created a beautiful post, cozy photos, soothing caption, and at the very end, if you're interested, the link is in our bio. And then the post got likes, comments, a couple of DMs that were very generic, like this looks amazing, but no bookings. And I think here's why. The CTA was too passive, and they had to work to find the link. And the post never said why it mattered. And it also didn't give any sense of urgency. Like that could have been any day, any time. So we revised the caption and we pulled it up to the top and said, this week only, book your seasonal escape. Just 3 spots left. Tap our bio to grab yours before Friday. Same offer, same photo, but now bookings. That's what we're doing today. We're helping you make these tiny shifts that lead to real results. And before I get into all the swaps and examples, I want to make sure you stick around because at the end, I'm going to give you a shortcut on how to rewrite on the spot. Here is something you don't hear enough. Platforms like Instagram and LinkedIn don't love external links. LinkedIn actually converts the text of the link and changes it to be branded to them instead of you. So why don't they like these external links? Well, because when someone clicks on them, they click out of the platform and they leave. And the platforms want them to stay on their platform. So posts with links, they may often get deprioritized. That's why creators are saying things like link in first comment or grab it from my bio. It is not just cute phrasing. It's a strategic move to help reach high while still driving clicks. Now, knowing that, how you write your CTA and where you place it becomes even more important. I'm always here to help you with how to improve your social media posts and simplify the process. So in this section, I'm going to share with you ways that you can improve your calls to action. So we're going to call this section What to Say Instead. So I'm going to share with you some real-world CTA mistakes that I see and what you can say instead. We always want to keep the help process in mind, and I'll share that, how to get that at the end of this episode. But what we're going to do is we're going to talk about a pain point and a solution, and then the call to action. When you follow this phrasing, it will help you, and it just adds a couple more sentences. And I'm going to give you examples of some things that I've done in my business as well. So let's start with our first CTA mistake and what to say instead. So the first CTA mistake I see is using the phrase, check this out. What you can say instead is, this checklist helped me plan a week of posts in 30 minutes. Grab it from my bio if you want it too. Listen to the phrasing. It is talking about their pain point. It gives them a reason to click, and then it invites them. If you want this too. Of course they want it. Who doesn't want that? The second CTA mistake I see is the phrase, more info here with a link. What you can say instead is, want a step-by-step on how to do this? I wrote it all down and it's linked in my bio. Now I'm giving you a reason to go to my bio to click the link. The third CTA mistake I see is the phrase, if burnout's been chasing you, this is for you. My newest workshop helps you create a month of posts without overthinking it. Details in bio. The fourth CTA mistake I see is the phrase, message me for details, with absolutely no context. Happens. I'm sorry. I made the mistake too, so I know. What you can say instead is, curious about how I schedule a month of content in one sitting? DM me the word plan and I'll send you the tool I use. And yes, you can automate that with a tool like ManyChat or a feature in Go High Level. Just set the trigger and let the system deliver your link or resource automatically. It's easier for them and it's easier for you. Now, let me give you a rewrite, another way to do this, another rewrite. This is a shortcut that you can use. This was the shortcut that I give my clients to help them when they're rewriting their captions. Here's a version of a caption that I see all the time. I'm sure you have as well. New blog post is up. It's all about planning content. Click the link to read. Okay, that's fine. It tells you what it is, it announces the blog's up, but it's forgettable. And it doesn't talk about the client pain point. It doesn't give a sense of urgency. And it doesn't make them want to click the link. It's just, oh, that's nice. Maybe I'll read it when I get a chance, right? How about we rewrite this? Now, the shortcut you can use is to go to AI. You can use ChatGPT. We use our caption AI tool that's inside Painless Posting. Here's a way that when we put that phrase in and said, can you rewrite this and use the help process and make it sound more interesting? This is what it came up with. Struggling to stay consistent on social? I share 5 ways to plan a week of posts in under 30 minutes. That's what's waiting for you in today's blog. It's linked in my bio if you want to try it too. Do you see the difference? The first one informs, it lets you know what's going on, that's fine. But the second one invites, okay? It encourages them. It talks about a hook, exploring the pain point, laying out the solution, and giving them a clear prompting the action. When you're short on time or stuck staring at a blinking cursor, use a tool that rewrites with clarity, tone, and purpose. It will help you fast track and shortcut your way to social media success. Now, if you want even more engagement, as I mentioned, those comment triggers are amazing. You could say something like, "Want the cheat sheet? Comment the word post and I'll DM it to you." You're turning a caption into a conversation, not a DM. Now, I'd like to give you a little bit of a challenge if you're up for it. And I think this will drive home this point for you, but will also help you land more engagement. I'd like you to try an A/B test that will teach you everything and implement everything that we've talked about today. So it's a little experiment, and I'd like you to do this. I want you to post the same offer twice, but the first time I want you to post it, I want you to use your usual CTA, whatever you do, if it's link in bio or what have you. Try that and see how that works. Then, a few days later, a week later, I want you to try it again, but this time, use the new version, a conversational, clear, benefit first. And I want you to watch what happens. Track the links, look at the comments, use your analytics to check to see how it performed, and you'll start to see what lands with your audience and what needs to be tweaked. These are things that will help you look at your social media content differently. So a pro tip, save the winner. Reschedule it a few weeks later with a new graphic or reel to give it new life. And by the way, this is why my clients love Painless Posting so much, because it stores all of their content and they can just copy it, put in the new graphic or reel, and they're off and running in minutes instead of hours. When you're creating content, we all want those clicks. We all want those links to be clicked on. But clicks aren't about tricking your audience. They're about clearing the path. People are busy. They're scrolling fast. Make it easy for them to take the next step. Here are 4 ways you can do that. 1, use conversational language. 2, focus on the outcome they want. 3, don't make them hunt for the link. Make it easy. And 4, try a comment trigger and automate replies when it makes sense. And if you've been following me for a while, you know I teach the H.E.L.P process for writing stronger social media posts. The P, that's the prompt, the action. It's not just a cute ending. It's where you invite someone to move from passive to interested to invested. The clearer you are, the more they click. The more they click, the easier it is to turn your posts into profit. So download the free copy of the H.E.L.P Process Guidebook. Inside, you'll find step-by-step guidance on how to create captions that convert, including examples, templates, and bonus tips to make your content stand out. Head over to thehelpprocess.com and grab your free copy of the H.E.L.P Process Guidebook, your shortcut to social media success. Again, that's thehelpprocess.com. Don't wait. Download it now. I can't wait to see how you turn your calls to action by implementing these few tips that I've given you today. I'd love to hear more about it. Make sure you reach out and let me know how things go. And if you have any questions, I'm always here to help my followers. I love to hear from you. So until next time, keep your posting painless and your engagement powerful.